From deliberately sabotaging her own teammate to openly cheating on national television, these are the most controversial moments in Hell's Kitchen history. Starting with Jen Yamola from season 3, who fished cooked spaghetti out of the trash and tried to serve it anyway. During a packed dinner service, Gordon called for spaghetti at the pass, which put Jen, who had just thrown away her cooked batch, in an awkward situation.
Colour risotto spaghetti, yes?
Oh, you need more spaghetti, Julia? Let me just fucking get it. I'll get it.
We had an order for spaghetti and I threw out.
However, instead of starting a fresh batch like anyone who in that situation would do, Jen decided to cut corners.
And I decided to retrieve the spaghetti top of the garbage and washed it. 212 kills the bacteria and serve it.
But before it could reach the dining room, teammate Julia caught her in the act.
Where'd you get it from?
Garbage on the top.
Oh, no.
Who in the world booed out of the trash? Just do anything in the heat of the moment.
How long, Julia?
6 minutes.
Oh, dear.
At elimination, Jen admitted the entire incident to Gordon directly and still managed to survive that night. And viewers were baffled with his decision, with people saying, how was she not kicked out immediately for trying to serve food from the trash? Jen trying to serve the spaghetti she pulled out of the trash has to be one of the worst mistakes in Hell's Kitchen. She's very lucky that Gordon didn't catch her, but Jen's brazen move in the kitchen was nothing compared to what Amanda Berry pulled on Gordon directly in the UK's very first season. It was the 8th episode when Amanda hit her breaking point and started showing attitude towards everyone. So Gordon pulled her in to ask why she was behaving like that, and she responded with,
I'm absolutely exhausted because they're silly hours.
Right.
Silly, stupid hours. It's not my scene, quite honestly.
but instead of showing Amanda some understanding, Gordon quickly called out her rude behavior.
Does this make you feel better shouting in front of the blue team? Is that you have to show off?
And that's when Amanda took the matter into her own hands.
How bloody fucking
Don't
dare
be so stupid.
I'm not showing
Don't be so
off.
stupid.
I am tired.
Of course, Gordon didn't let it slide and put Amanda in her place, but Amanda had no interest in backing down either.
Don't raise your hands.
Why not? What do you
Don't raise
mean?
your
What
hand. I've just
bloody
told you, don't raise your hands.
After that episode, Amanda walked out of the competition for good without ever apologizing to Gordon, but her behavior on the show did surprise a lot of viewers, with one saying, "What the F, she's like a full-grown toddler. Grow up already." Even years later, when a reporter asked Amanda about the moment, she made it clear she had no regrets, saying, "If it had been a bit harder, it would have been better. I've never hit anyone unless it was well-deserved." While Amanda's move was impossible to ignore, Sarah Horowitz from season 2 proved that the most dangerous chefs on that show are the ones you never see coming. Sarah was on the fish station during episode 4's Italian night service, and after 45 minutes in, the red team started pushing into entrees. Then Virginia turned to Sarah and asked if she was ready with the turbot, and Sarah said she was.
How close are you to the turbot and the tortellini? I'm ready. I'm waiting for your call. Can we start reading these plates though? I'm ready.
Little did she know, Sarah was setting her up in the worst way possible. Based on that answer, Virginia sent her Wellingtons to the pass. But when Gordon called for the turbot, that was when things started to go sideways.
Where's the turbot?
I haven't fired it yet. No. She said that she's ready.
No, she didn't even start cooking it.
She did start cooking it, chef.
And Gordon instantly turned on Virginia, having no idea what had actually happened.
So now you want to start lying to me.
I'm not lying to you. She said that she's ready when I am. I'm ready. I'm waiting for your call.
But Gordon wasn't done berating her yet.
You're out for yourself, aren't you?
No, I'm not.
Get your little restaurant to sit pretty on.
No, I'm
so
not.
where's the fucking turbot?
When Virginia confronted Sarah, she answered without hesitation.
Did I misunderstand you when I heard you say you were ready? It was tortellini. I didn't hear turbo.
However, Sarah's confessional told a completely different story.
Chef Ramsay can't stand you right now. I don't see that as such a bad thing.
When Virginia pressed her at deliberation, Sarah made it about helping Virginia to grow.
Why are you so passive-aggressive?
I'm not passive-aggressive. Sorry, I made you look like you don't learn without mistake.
And once they were back in the dorms, Virginia had her own nickname ready for Sarah.
Great, now I'm stuck with the bitch from hell. I don't like her as a bitch.
And fans watching at home weren't exactly quiet about it, with comments like, "Sarah legit seemed like a psychopath like that. Absolutely no empathy or kindness, really narcissistic and sadistic. So unlikable. She just wants to watch the world burn." She was also arrested in 2013 for assaulting her boyfriend, which sadly doesn't surprise me. Although Sarah's sabotage was bad, it would pale in comparison to the accusation Keith Green made at Gordon himself 5 episodes later. By the time the final 3 came around, everyone in that kitchen already knew who the better chef was, including Virginia.
Packing my bag. I can't try and be something I'm not if I'm not experienced enough.
Well, that's all it comes down to, really.
As a result, both Keith and Virginia were nominated for elimination, and after hearing their pleas, Gordon made the call.
Keith, all I'm looking for right now is a leader.
Personally, big boy, I don't think you're ready. Give me your jacket, please.
But Keith wasn't ready to accept it quietly, and what he said next is something no other contestant had ever said to Gordon.
I personally think that you have a hard-on for Virginia.
Of course, Gordon wasn't going to let this slide and immediately showed Keith his place.
Why'd you have to be so fucking rude?
Cause you're rude to me all the time.
I definitely know I've made the right decision. So your attitude does stink.
But not everyone agreed with the final decision, with people saying, "This is so upsetting, Keith didn't deserve to go. He makes one mistake and Virginia gets away with $1 million. She was on the path so many times." I love how Ramsey didn't even deny having a thing for Virginia when Keith called him out. Although favoritism cost Keith his spot, jealousy was what cost Elsie hers, thanks to a plan Ralph Pagano set in motion during season 1. During the leftover challenge in episode 8, Gordon tasted every dish on the table and one stood out above the rest.
That's delicious.
Thank you, Chef.
A real hearty and warm, substantial soup.
Thank you, Chef.
Eventually, Elsie ended up as the winner of the challenge, and that win alone was enough to set Ralph off. Not long after, Ralph pulled Michael and Jess aside with a plan to get back at Elsie.
She's on TV and I'm cooking a risotto.
You're gonna carry her tonight?
Nope. And Jess, what are you gonna do if Elsie's in the weeds tonight in the,
If what?
in the garden station?
Just like what Ralph predicted, Elsie soon found herself in the weed that night.
Where's the rest of this sauce? I don't know why I asked so many damn questions.
With no one willing to help, it didn't take long for the pressure to catch up with her, and Gordon eventually had to send Elsie to the bathroom just to catch her breath.
Right now, I feel like a total outsider. No one said a fucking word to me the whole night. It just pushed me to the side.
By the end of that night, Elsie was eliminated, much to viewers' dismay, with many people commenting about how unfair it was. They are children and acted like such just because she won. Ralph literally ignored her, and the other guy said Gordon gave her a pity win. They took glee when she failed. Watching this right now and I'm big mad. Ralph literally ignored her when she asked him a question. What babies? They 100% looked down on her and it shows. But Elsie's story stayed contained to the show, while Joy Parham Thomas's exit in season 12 would spill out well beyond it. It all started when Joy stopped communicating with her teammates halfway through episode 8's service, frustrating her teammates.
Joy, we can go 2 minutes with this chicken? No. 3 minutes?
Talk, Joy!
Due to that, Gordon called out her attitude.
Whether you like it, just holding the whole fucking kitchen up.
But Joy wasn't backing down either.
Whatever, Chef. You feel like I'm holding the kitchen up. How about I'll leave and you can have somebody else work fish?
When are you gonna start getting attitude? Talk to me!
And just moments later, she made a mistake that made the situation even worse.
Welcome with the halibut.
I need the garnish before the halibut. Shit!
What am I don't understand what you're saying.
So Gordon had no choice but to pull Joy out of her station for a quick chat.
I would like the garnish of the halibut before the halibut. Want to pick an argument? I'm ready.
Can I finish cooking, Chef?
Hey, young lady, don't take it out on my food.
I'm done.
But to Joy, it was the final straw, and she decided her time in the kitchen was over.
You're done.
Leave me alone.
Boy, stop.
I'm done with this shit.
God, no.
However, the argument between them was far from over as Gordon followed her to the dorms.
What a selfish attitude. One thing wrong and you run away.
I'm trying to tell you.
No, you're not telling me. You're arguing. You're shouting.
I'm done.
And that was the last time Joy ever set foot in Hell's Kitchen.
I know you're done. You're cooking.
Okay, fine.
Get out.
Unbelievable. Fucking unbelievable.
However, months after the season aired, Joy resurfaced with a claim that the entire show was scripted. On one of her Instagram stories, Joy said, "One day we were cleaning after a challenge and I found what seemed to be a balled up page of a script near the trash can. On this paper were the typed details from the prior challenge, including who won." She went even further, accusing production directly.
It just so happens that production tried to fuck me along the way in order to get a rise out of me because I had been, just kind of coasting, mind her business and keep her head down and do her thing. Like, they needed to villainize somebody. And from every season of Hell's Kitchen, almost every season, there's a black woman that they love to villainize. And I just wasn't going to let it be me.
Not long after, her entire post was taken down. And it wasn't long before the internet caught wind of it, with people saying, "This is absolutely fucking ridiculous. She honestly thinks pulling the race card will make her situation any better. Whether or not production targeted her is not the point, since she still quit and walked out in front of everyone. Not to mention that Julia made it to 4th, Bobby made it to 5th, Rock won, Elise made it to 3rd when she shouldn't have, Barbie made it to 4th, and fucking Janelle also won. She struck me as immature on the show. I wasn't surprised when she quit, but I am surprised to hear she has mentally regressed and is acting like this much of a victim. You fucked up on the pass, it's on camera. You can't just say, production sabotaged me, and then provide no further explanation." However, unlike Joy's controversy, which surfaced months after the show aired, Jackie's confrontation with Kristen in season 15 happened in front of everyone. After surviving elimination in the previous episode, much to Kristen's dismay, Jackie couldn't resist bringing up the matter to annoy Kristen.
Kristen, how does it feel to have somebody who just started cooking be on the same level as you?
But Kristen wasn't going to let that comment slide.
You've only been cooking 3 months. You don't know what the fuck you're doing. Everything about you, sack of bullshit.
And she wasn't done.
Jackie frustrates me because how hard I've worked. To see someone like that not humble is disgusting to me.
Then things started getting worse once Jackie went after Kristen's lighter.
Kristen, give me your lighter.
No.
Give me your fucking lighter.
You touch my fucking lighter, I will punch you in the face.
But Jackie kept pushing, then it stopped being just words.
Give me my goddamn lighter. Either light your cigarette or give me my lighter.
in the face.
Give me my fucking lighter.
And at that point, Kristen had had enough of Jackie.
You're a disgusting ass bitch.
Don't fucking disrespect.
Stop disrespecting me.
What are you gonna do about it?
Fuck out of my fucking face!
However, it only gave Jackie even more reasons to test Kristen's limit.
Get the fuck out of
Yeah, I'm dead.
Get the fuck out of here.
Put your hands on me.
Just when it seemed like things couldn't get any worse, Jackie took it to another level.
You're a piece of fucking shit. Fuck out of my face.
Put your hands on me.
Kristen,
put your hands on me.
fucking done.
Hands
Get
on
the
me.
fuck out of my face.
Put your hands on me, bitch.
And to Kristen, this was her final straw.
No, bitch. I'm so over causing a big scene. Who the fuck you are, what garbage can ragged out of? What the fuck is wrong with you?
But in reality, this was actually a part of Jackie's plan.
How's those ashes smell? It's a game now. Fuck with your mind. Crazy, deranged. That's what happens when you can't fucking strangle a bitch.
Needless to say, viewers were outraged with comments like, "All props to Kristen for not stooping down to Jackie's level. The restraint she showed was wonderful. I'm really surprised they didn't eliminate Jackie for dumping ashes on Kristen." But as annoying as Jackie's behavior was, it was never actually dangerous, unlike the punishment Robert Hesse faced in season 6. In episode 6, the blue team had to bike uphill to the market and bring back some fresh ingredients. But to Robert, it was way too tough.
1, 2, 2. Almost up to the top. You got it. Don't give up.
And it didn't take long for his teammates to notice something was wrong.
Diggins have a heart attack or what?
No idea.
We're all looking at Robert. He can barely breathe. He looks white. Robert was not looking good.
But no amount of resting seemed to improve Robert's situation as he was forced to see the medic.
I need to see a medic, man. I feel dizzy and
concerned for Robert. He was panting and struggling. Never a good sign.
However, things didn't look so good for Robert.
He might be fucked up, dude. He's not healthy.
I feel dizzy, too.
We need to send Robert to the hospital. Call 911.
Obviously, viewers didn't agree with what the show put Robert through, with comments like, "This was one of the most memorable episodes in HK history. The show had to rethink some of the punishments following the dangerous one here." Robert wasn't prepared for that. It is a cooking contest, not a fitness marathon. I genuinely don't get how they thought it was a good idea to let Robert go on an intensive punishment like this after he left Hell's Kitchen last year because of health problems. However, unlike Robert, who put his health on the line, Andrew Pierce from season 16 would put his marriage on the line instead. In episode 7, Andrew and Heather were caught cuddling in the dorms.
Yeah, it's gonna be bad.
All we're doing is laying next to each other.
You know, we're out here enjoying the moment. She's a good girl. Am I gonna flirt with her a little bit? Maybe.
However, their conversations quickly stopped being friendly.
You with my boo?
Not fair. Sorry. My name's Squish.
You're only up there next time.
Okay.
But little did Heather know, Andrew was playing a game of his own.
I get married in a couple months, so it's probably not gonna be a strong relationship.
Huh? Oh, not right now.
Then one episode later, during a lunch reward, Andrew openly flirted with Heather. But this didn't sit well with the rest of the red team.
Do you want a piece of this?
Yeah.
I even give you the bigger piece.
Yeah, you guys are a bunch of perps. You guys are such lovebirds.
And his teammates didn't bother holding back their reactions as well.
Guys, just keep it G-rated.
He wishes. Whoa.
But one teammate in particular couldn't hold back her frustration.
The red team is finally coming together. That is upsetting to me. Those are your competitors. Watch the flirting. People are gonna try to fuck you, not the right way.
And when Heather ended up splattered with food during episode 9, Andrew immediately saw it as another opportunity for flirting.
You wanna lick it off?
Maybe you got it somewhere else.
Gross.
You're lucky I like you.
However, their relationship sparked a lot of debate, with comments like, "This was insane. I remember being so outraged when his fiancée walked in. I can only imagine the conversations when they watched the show together after. Just Googled it, Andrew's fiancée dumped him. While Andrew's behavior might cost him his marriage, Elise's plan in season 9 was about to send someone home in her place. At the final 5, Elise knew she was a likely candidate for elimination after ruining expensive Alaskan salmon during service. Rather than accept what was coming, Elise had another plan already in motion. During the final 5 service, Elise had ruined a batch of expensive Alaskan salmon and knew she was up for elimination. Rather than accept what was coming, Elise had another plan. She pulled Will aside first, making him an offer he wasn't expecting.
I am asking you for a favor.
What's up?
When I go up there, put Jennifer as the weakest. I promise you and me to the end, I will have her back.
And her confessional revealed exactly why she went to Will first.
I went to the king, they follow him anyway. And then I pulled Paul because Will's gonna do it, then Paul's gonna do it.
Then she turned around and made Paul the same offer.
I'm being diplomatic and I'm asking you to look out for me.
Oh, Paul, you're so much better than me.
Because I will look out for you. I know you're better than me.
Oh, Will, you're better than me.
Fast forward to elimination, Gordon turned to Will for his opinion just like Elise had predicted.
Who is the weakest chef? Paul, honestly.
Solely based on cooking, chef, I think Elise.
Are you fucking serious? You are kidding me.
I'm not saying you can't cook.
And Paul backed her up right after.
Do you have a pair of balls?
Yes, chef.
Then fucking use them. Who's the worst cook?
Jennifer, chef.
You
Thank
are
you.
fucking kidding.
By the end of the night, Jennifer was sent home, and Elise couldn't help but gloat about it.
I can't even believe I just had a moment of brilliance. We all have them, but not as good as me.
But to a lot of viewers, this unfair elimination rubbed them in the wrong way, with people saying the episode should have been named The Epic Betrayal of All Time. This was the worst decision Chef Ramsay has ever made. Elise pulled some Big Brother type manipulation. Jennifer didn't deserve to leave, but Jennifer wasn't the only one who got the short end of an unfair decision, as Nick Peters-Bond found out in season 17. At the final 3 of All Stars, Gordon introduced a surprise tasting challenge with an added twist.
Your dishes will be judged, not decided by me. We have 5 incredible judges. We'll become the head chef.
And that put Nick in an uncomfortable situation.
I don't think I've ever cooked for anybody. Chef Ramsay not making final decision. These people are bigwigs and I want to impress them.
In the end, the challenge came down to a single dish, and Nick couldn't make it to the finale.
It sucks that it came down to one dish, even though so much effort into your food. Some of your dishes, if not all of them. You lost and you're disappointed. No one wants to have that feeling.
And the results got on everyone's nerves, with people saying, what pisses me off the most about his elimination was that he was eliminated by a freaking CEO. Makes his elimination all the more unfair. I still can't fathom how Nick was not in the final 2 of this season, highway robbery, but at least Nick still got a fair shot at the challenge. The same couldn't be said about Van's elimination during the same season. In episode 9, both teams were joint losers and each had to nominate 2 of their members, and it was the blue team who went first.
Blue team's first nominee.
Our first nominee is Robin. She's still a little unsure of herself. Our second nominee is Millie Chef. Millie had one of the poor performances in service.
When we in there on the line, never got to worry about me.
But when Gordon started calling names, somehow they ended up with an extra nominee.
I want to hear from somebody else. Robin, Millie.
Van, step forward.
And after hearing their plea, Gordon made a decision that surprised everyone.
Young man, keep your head up, focus, and continue on that journey.
Thanks, Chef.
Bye, Van. Bye, Van.
And just like Nick's elimination, this one also drove viewers crazy, with comments like, Van leaving was apparently another elimination due to outside circumstances. There's no way he was worse than Robin or Millie. If that moment right there doesn't tell you this was rigged and had Ramsay showing his bias, then I don't know what does. The fact that he literally ignored the red team giving nominees, as in all other joint losses he has both teams give nominees and then makes his decision, just shows how he didn't want to send anyone home from the red team. However, unlike Van, who at least made some mistakes on the line, Dana's elimination in the same season came down to something completely out of her hands. During episode 11's service, Dana's first batch of Wellingtons came back scorched, forcing her to call for a refire. Although her second attempt got accepted, it didn't help when she messed up the second time on her final ticket.
Just look at the color.
I'm a cook, Chef.
It's overcooked. It's medium. Do you have another Wellington?
I do, Chef.
They're overcooked. They're undercooked.
However, her backup wasn't any better either.
I don't know where to go.
Come on, Dave. Don't stall us on the last ticket.
Can I put that back in the oven?
Back in the oven. Fucking field.
And just like that, Dana was eliminated.
Dana, come here. You know, honestly, first of all, I couldn't wait to bring you back. Today has been one of the worst days. I'm not feeling that leader. Please give me a jacket.
And her exit interview reflected exactly how she felt at that moment.
I came into this kitchen, gave it my all, so that wasn't good enough. That hurts.
But as it later turned out, Dana may have taken the blame for something she didn't do after all. From what I heard, the oven was broken by the red team. That was what sent her home. Even Christina Wilson said that the oven was broken. I actually believe Dana was sabotaged by the producers. I could see them totally screwing with the oven because they wanted her gone. She was probably seen as less interesting than in season 10, and they wanted to keep Elise around longer, even though she deserved deserved a much earlier boot, though it still pales in comparison to Nick not being in the final two. But while Dana's downfall came from something completely out of her control, Jen Gavin's exit in season 18 came from the exact opposite. During episode 3's service, Jen slowed down the entire team with her garnishes.
How long?
How long do you need, Jen?
How long? Yeah, but she doesn't know.
Fucking Jen, tune in. I need 3 minutes.
Even so, Jen wasn't willing to own her mistakes.
Everybody wants a piece of Jen. Jen, how many in it? It's chaotic now. Jen can't cook. I don't know why the fuck she came back. And her fucking berets.
Then, when Gordon called her out for sending underportioned duck garnish to the pass, Jen responded in a way nobody expected.
You just pulled that from under there, chef. You trying to clown me up in here right now.
Come here,
No, you trying to clown me in here right now. I gave you the leak, chef.
And Gordon wasted no time shutting her down.
You trying to
all of
clown
your story.
me, chef.
Hey,
I appreciate
get
you
in
bringing
there.
back
Yeah,
on
get in
disrespect.
there.
You
Yeah.
lying, chef.
Yeah.
And you throw the pan
You're
under
making
there
an
and
excuse.
get you-
However, Jen refused to back down and kept playing the victim on her way out.
I'm steady bringing you
Who
the
said-
food and you throw the pan
You're
under
making
there
an
and
excuse.
get
You're
you-
lying.
No, I'm
Ask
not
Jockey.
lying. No, I'm not.
Get
I'm
out.
nothing.
Get out. You haven't got it, and you know that.
Even while walking out, Jen continued her meltdown in front of everyone.
I do have, and there's plenty of people that think so. You're not gonna disrespect me.
And her antics made everyone baffled, with viewers commenting Jen's behavior in season 18 was a prime example of deflection under pressure. During the duck garnish fiasco, she herself acknowledged that she hadn't prepped enough garnish, a statement made just before she pivoted into blaming Gordon Ramsay for sabotage. The contradiction was glaring. If you knew you under-prepped, why point fingers? You can tell Chef Ramsay was more disappointed than angry at Jen. It was obvious he liked her a lot, but unlike Jen, who was a contestant, sous chef Scott's outburst in season 5 came from someone who was supposed to be running the kitchen, not losing it. In the final 3 episodes, each contestant took a turn running the pass, and Andrea's turn started off exactly how Gordon wanted it to. Her first test came almost immediately when sous chef Scott sent up the wrong fish to the pass.
Taste the fish. It's halibut.
Serious?
It is not dory.
You're wrong. I was like, fuck.
Hey, back to the fucking culinary school.
Determined not to let that mistake happen again, Andrea became more nitpicky with everyone's dishes. First, it was Chef Scott's sauce.
Scott, you need to season this.
Oh, come on.
Dory sauce needs to be seasoned.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I need that dory. That's not on.
And the second dish was his eggs.
Scott, I want 3 new eggs.
Are you sure?
I am sure. Get them on.
Go fuck yourself, you stupid cunt.
But at that point, Chef Scott was almost running out of patience.
Scott, these are raw in the middle.
Are you sure?
Honestly, I thought Andrea was like too much over the top.
However, Andrea was far from finished.
They need to be cooked further, Scott.
How much longer?
45 seconds longer. Come on, make that dory less
Fuck
than 10
you.
on.
And Scott's frustration kept building right along with it.
Where's that dory? Let's go.
I'm gonna start losing my fucking mind. Cooking it as fast as it'll let me. 1 minute.
Even teammate Paula was surprised at Andrea's leadership style.
What is going on here, man?
She was really rough on Chef Scott. She was riding him like a donkey, man.
Just when it seemed like the tension could get out of hand at any moment, Andrea gave it another push.
I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna fucking punch her in the face.
And this time, Scott lost it. Well, almost.
I knew he was pissed. Dude, I thought he was gonna kill her.
But that was enough for viewers to pile on him with comments like, threatening to hurt Andrea for having the bravery to ensure he stays up to par was his low point emo. There was nothing even remotely constructive about his behavior. It was driven by sheer sore ego. Watching this now, Scott behaved like an unprofessional, amateurish little shit. Calling someone a Seton for any reason in a professional setting should be enough to get your ass kicked.